Morning Stratford. I'm Karis Weinberg.
And I'm Thomas Brewer. Today is Friday, April 16th. It's a C Day. Today's Stress Awareness Day.
There are no birthdays in the Stratford family today. Happy early birthday to head of school, Mr. Logan Bowles, on Saturday, and freshman Khalil Green on Sunday.
Today's weather calls for cloudy skies and a high of 72. Today is the last day to turn in Key Club applications for next year's leadership positions. Applications are available on the trophy case outside Miss Wonger's room 115. Hand the completed form application to Miss Wonger no later than this afternoon.
Beloved middle school history teacher Mr. Andy Lawson, who has taught at Stratford for 47 years, has been taking a leave of absence this school year. We caught up with Mr. Lawson on his visit to campus on Thursday. Here's a report.
This past year has been sort of good and bad. The good part of it was that I didn't get up at 6 o'clock any day of this past year. Usually got up about 7:45, 8 o'clock, 8:30, piddled around, made breakfast, read papers, checked my phone, did all kinds of little stuff around the house, and sometimes I didn't get dressed until 10 o'clock, which is very different from teaching at Stratford Academy. I did a lot of crossword puzzles. I did a lot of reading. I watched some TV shows that I never would have watched had it not been COVID. I watched Leave It to Beaver episodes in the early morning hours around 7 o'clock. That was a show that I watched when I was a child. So it's back on TV now. And you do all these crazy things that you would never expect to do during a time like COVID. I was very scared to go out. I really was. I had several friends, 3 friends, who brought groceries to me for many months. I didn't go to a grocery store. I was really afraid to do it. And when I finally did go to a grocery store, I was spraying everything with Lysol and all this kind of stuff as I got out of the car. I didn't even want to bring the bags in until they had been wiped clean. I mean, people my age were very afraid. When I drove up today, I was really struck by how beautifully kept this campus is. Everything is just manicured and looks so beautiful. And I miss that. I miss my classroom with all my stuff in it. I took a lot of the stuff out of the classroom last summer and took it home for just, sort of safekeeping. A few of the things that I really wanted not to get hurt or damaged. And I have not been to that classroom since the middle of June of 2020. I don't think you all realize what a fabulous place this is. And I realize it even more than I used to, having been away from it for a year. Coming back to it, I realize it's just an incredible place to be. Well, actually, I did talk to Logan Bowles about 10 or 12 days ago, and we discussed some things that might be able, that I may be able to do. I don't know about going back to the classroom because we may have so many classes in 6th grade. We may have 5 classes because they would have to spread the students out, and I'm not sure I can do that, but there may be something else that I can do here. We're talking about maybe some other options, working maybe with the alumni office or, something along that line. But I would like to try to come back and sort of do it maybe on a part-time basis and be able to come back and work during hours that are not 6 o'clock in the morning till, afternoon. That would, maybe I could come back at 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning, and work from that point. We'll see.
The college office will be working on resumes with the juniors during Mr. O'Hare's class on Thursday, April 22nd. Students will need to come to class prepared with a list of all their high school activities, honors, and awards. Juniors who do not have a class with Mr. O'Hare should plan on attending this session during their study hall.
Walker Bethune has an announcement from the Cornhole Club.
Good morning, Stratford. I'm happy to announce that the Cornhole Club will be hosting the Cornhole Classic next week. This is the final tournament of the year and the championship. Contestants are competing for a trophy and green jackets like the Masters. The tournament will take place during break and lunch next Tuesday, Wednesday, and the following week. This will be a little different than the past. It will be a double elimination tournament starting in the second round, so everybody will have more chances to compete. There's QRs for the sign-up form in the halls and in your homeroom. Remember, you must be a member of the club to compete. The deadline for sign-ups is at the end of the school day Monday, so register as soon as possible. Compete or just swing by for music, cornhole, and a good time next week during break and lunch.
Peer mentor applications are due Friday, April 23rd.
Attention freshmen, sophomores, and juniors. Check your apps account for an email and form to order your summer reading books for the next school year. If you order through the Eagle's Nest, your books will be delivered to you before you leave for the summer. Rising seniors will be responsible for obtaining their English summer reading book once those books have been selected.
Today is the last day for the Bedford Falls Book Fair in the Olson Library. Be sure to stop by and see the impressive collection of books on sale.
Have a wonderful day, Eagles.